Hi there, Spitfire here with Game Mode 5. Today we're going to be talking about turning your envious host or Multicraft server into a Feed the Beast server. The very first thing that you're going to want to do is contact support and let them know that this is your intention so they can make modifications to your system. Now, once you've done that, you'll see that there will be a new option to choose your jar file. Alright, now before we do anything else, we're going to want to stop the server. Once the server is fully stopped, what you'll want to do is you'll want to go ahead and choose Feed the Beast and hit save. As you can see, it's recommending the ftb.jar as the file name for your jar file. We will highlight this, right-click, and copy. We will need that later. Next thing you'll want to do is go to the Feed the Beast website. Once you arrive at the Feed the Beast website, you'll want to go to the download button and go to download server. Now from here you can choose one of the many packs. We're going to focus on the main Feed the Beast pack. We're going to download server and click OK. As you can see here, for the sake of time, we've already downloaded a copy. We're going to open containing folder. If you're using something other than Firefox, there should be an equivalent option. Now, right click and go to extract files. Now, here you'll see where it is going to go. You always want to make sure you know where it is going to extract this archive. Now, it is going to extract into FTB beta a underscore server. We click OK. Now we find that file. Here we have that. And as you can see, we have multiple of these bat file or batch files here in Windows. You can actually highlight those and delete them. Why? The Envious Host system, or rather Multicraft, does not use these files. Those are used for Windows machines, such as if you were going to host at home. Now, you can close this and this. Now, the next step is to take those and upload them directly to your Envious Host or Multicraft installation. You can do this either in the Envious Host system by going to your Multicraft panel and going to FTP file access. You can either log in here or use an external client like FileZilla. We will be using FileZilla. However, this information is very important because this is the information you need to log in. Your host, port, username, and of course your password is the same password you use to log in. Once you enter your host, username, password, and port up here, you will be presented with this. On the right, you have your remote server. On the left, you have your local machine. Now, what you'll want to do, before you do anything else, you'll want to go ahead and back this up. Now, what we'll do, over here on our local machine, we'll choose a good location. Here, you'll see that I'm doing this in Users Home Downloads. We're going to create a directory. We're going to call this file Backup. And then the date. We hit OK. Now we go to this file. We select everything in this file, and then we simply drag and drop it over into our open window. Now we wait for it to finish. Now that our file transfer has completed, we can go back to where we saved the Feed the Beast server. We can then highlight everything in it, but don't do anything with it yet, because we also must highlight everything in the right side, and then delete. Once this is finished, we can then move forward. Simply highlight everything in the left again, and drag and drop into the right side of the window, which is your remote server. One of the things you're going to want to make sure you do is go back to your control panel. Now that we've done all this, you may want to double and triple check. Make sure that you've saved any changes you've made here in the Envious Host or Multicraft panel. Remember earlier when we took a look at the ftb.jar and we right-clicked and copied? Well, going back to FileZilla, here you may see where it says FTB Beta A or something similar. Right-click, go to Rename, and then paste in the recommended name for the jar. That change should only take a moment. After you've done that, you can go back to the Envious Host or Multicraft system. You can now start your server. Simply click Start. Here in just a moment, you should see a change right here. When you see that it has changed and it has become a green icon, you can then join your server. There we go, a green check mark. If you'd like to double check, if you'd like to verify that your server is running Feed the Beast, you can come here to the console and you will see that it has loaded multiple mods that are not in regular Minecraft. You can also verify this by going back to FileZilla. Here, you can see that this is only the files that we uploaded. However, if you right-click and go to Refresh, you'll see the other files that were added when we first ran the ftb.jar. This same setup should be the same for tekkit and other Feed the Beast mod packs. I'm Spitfire with Game Mode 5. Like, subscribe, comments please.